Welcome to Turkey's beautiful turquoise coast, where nestled on the Mediterranean Sea lies the popular holiday destination, Antalya. Turkey has been a regular stop on the World Judo Tour over the past decade, and usually welcomes the sport with an arena full of avid fans. And though this year the atmosphere would be more subdued, IJF President Mr. Marius Vizar nonetheless paid tribute to the hard work of the local organisers in making the event happen. In this programme, we'll speak to former athlete turned president Cesar Jesus about the development of judo in Turkey. We'll bring you all the best action. And we'll see one of the sport's most exciting competitors in action, the under 66 kilogram sensation, Abe Hifumi of Japan. We start with the women's under 52 kilogram division, where Uzbek youngster Diora Keldiarova was looking to make an impact in her first Grand Slam final, after she arm-locked Poland's Agata Perenc to get there. Let's join our commentator, former world champion Neil Adams, to see how she got on when she faced Spain's Estrella Lopez Sheriff in the gold medal contest.
Lopez Sheriff of Spain, she knows she's got her work cut out here. The youngster here, Keldiarova, she is really throwing everything at her. And look at that, Sorisura Komigoshi right the way underneath there. And wow, the Uzbek has scored a fantastic ippon. The youngster, well, she came in first of all for the Sorisura Komigoshi, and then she made a readjustment. The hips went right the way across. First time didn't connect, second time definitely did, and she just took her straight onto her shoulders there, and Lopez Sheriff didn't stand a chance. That was a great bit of judo there from Keldiarova, and the youngster, well, it's not the last time we're going to see her, and it's the first time ever that she has got a gold medal in a Grand Slam tournament.
In the men's under 60 kilogram division, 2019 Tel Aviv Grand Prix winner Jore Verstraeten of Belgium took on former European champion Walid Kiar of France in a final that would produce fireworks.
Kiar, a big thrower, massive thrower, but so is Verstraeten. Verstraeten, this is the first time ever in a Grand Slam final. Now then, what's going to happen here? Ouchigari's going to happen. Oh, look at that. What a fantastic Ouchigari that was. She took hold of the belt there, so he had to really drive with it. And wow, he did drive. The Ouchigari starts with the hook. Then look at the support leg there. Gets readjusted every time. And he's got hold of the belt there. He can't go below the belt. And he just takes Kiar over cleanly onto his back, and that was absolutely magic. Right off the bat there, and he just attacked so strongly. Kiar just has a look up and he says, well, I think I made a mistake. And he did make a mistake there. It almost turned into Uchimata, didn't it? It was that good. And look at that. He has a Grand Slam gold medal. First ever Grand Slam medal of any kind, and it's gold.
Mr. Max Herve George, CEO of Ultima Capital, was present to award Verstraeten with his gold medal, a first Grand Slam gold for him. So who better to feature in our latest Meet Your Judoka segment?
So I started doing judo at 6 years old. It's quite a funny story actually. Me and my brother, we wanted to go do a hockey camp, but it was completely full. And the only thing that was left was judo. So we were obliged to do judo. And yeah, we both fell in love immediately. My favorite throw tachiwaza is kataguruma. Since under 18, I modified it to my own version, and it's been working pretty good so far. My favorite newaza technique is a triangle choke, but with my arms. I've been modifying it a little bit so that I can switch between different techniques after that, and it's still working pretty good. So yeah, that's my favorite one. My hero is my dad. Yeah, we've got a great relationship. I'm big on family, and we're a really tight family. So yeah, my dad and obviously my mom as well. They're both my my biggest heroes. My favorite other judoka to watch, I think, must be Sami Shushi. He's my teammate and a really, really good friend. But his judo is so exciting that yeah, I'm always on the edge of my seat and jumping when he does something crazy. So yeah. My best friend in judo is my training partner and my roommate, Kenneth van Gelsbeke. We're away so much, I think I see him more than my family, so we've got a really good relationship. Sami, the crazy guy from the team, he calls me Rocket, probably because I'm quite active when I'm fighting, so yeah. My hidden talent, I think, is drawing. When I was a kid, I used to draw all the time. I remember, like, I got tiny pieces of paper and I drew anything on them. I think my parents still have a lot of my drawings in their closet. My biggest rival is myself. The mental game in judo is so important. The biggest fight is within myself. My favorite memory of the IJF World Judo Tour is, I think, my first gold medal in Tel Aviv in 2019. Yeah, it was a really emotional day, and yeah, I'll never forget that first medal and the first time standing on top of the podium and hearing your anthem. My advice to a young judoka is to have fun. Don't forget to have fun, because that's the most important thing. Judo is a really special sport. You have to use your whole body and your mind. For me, judo is amazing, also because of the community and the values that it teaches us.
At under 63 kilograms, a thrilling final between Lucy Renshaw of Great Britain and Enriquelis Barrios of Venezuela would be decided in golden score.
2 minutes into golden score, it's anybody's match. Now, she's over the top here, and Barrios has got to be careful. Kouchi! And she gets the score that she wants there. Lucy Renshaw of Great Britain reaps in towards the support foot there with a great Kouchi Gary, and she had her arm over the back, keeping control of the back all the time. Drives her backwards there, and what a win for her. Renshaw of Great Britain then manages to score 2 minutes into golden score and secure the gold medal for Great Britain. A superb, opportune moment there, and it's her first ever Grand Slam win.
Mr. Sergei Soloveichik, Vice President of the International Judo Federation, awarded Renshaw with her gold medal. At over 78 kilograms, Xu Xiyan of China was on a roll. Just 1 week after winning gold in Tbilisi, she took on Israel's Raz Hershko in a match that would prove to be a real roller coaster.
Hershko of Israel, an absolute revelation, standing up to this very strong Chinese fighter. Now then, Kochigari, and gets a Wazari score. Brilliant stuff. That was really good for the Seoinage first of all, and then just opposite reaction. Gets totally the opposite reaction from her Chinese fighter, and she takes her onto her side for a Wazari. Now she's just got to hold off. Not long to hold off here. The seconds are ticking away. And look at this now, 2 seconds on the clock. Oh my goodness me, was that a score or not? It was right on the bell. And well, Hershko says, I don't think that it was, but I think that's going to go to the video referee. And they'll have a look at that, because I think that's probably going to be a score. It looked to me like it was 2 seconds in. It was a nice driving Ouchi there from Xu. And she just takes her onto her side. She gets the Wazari on the bell, and it goes into golden score. Wow, what a match. So Hershko, who hasn't been in a Grand Slam final before, has it all to do again. Not going to give up yet. Got the grip for the Sodi. Is she going to go in? Yes, she does! And she gets the Wazetti Ippon. And Hershko really kept her cool there. That was magnificent. It was super stuff. And wow, first time in a major tournament final. And well, to beat the Chinese like that, 2 Wazaris, she did it in style. Sodi Surakamigoshi, and she gets the second Wazari. Wazetti Ippon, and a gold medal for Israel, and probably one that they didn't expect. And look at that, they all celebrate. The Israelis celebrate as they should, because that was a magical performance.
Stepping into the arena to contest over 100 kilogram gold was Russia's Tamerlan Bashaev, who upset reigning world champion Lukas Kapalik at the semi-final stage, using his diminutive stature to drop underneath the Czech athlete for an emphatic Ippon win. Awaiting him in the gold medal contest was Japanese number 1 Harasawa Hisayoshi, who was undoubtedly the favourite.
Harasawa looking for the big arm over the top, the Uchimata. And of course, we've got the Seoinage from Bashaev. Now tries the Kosoto. Oh my goodness me. He tries the Kosoto. Harasawa tries to counter him with the Uchimata. And it was a counter to the counter. And Bashaev uses the hands and uses the Sakeshi there to take Harasawa flat on his back. That was unbelievable. It really was. You couldn't write that one down. I don't think it's in the Gokyo. And wow. Harasawa thought, well, I'll just have a little go at the Uchimata there, but it backfired on him, and it was Bashaev there that carries on the drive with the Seoinage grip there, and he takes Harasawa flat on his back. Bashaev wins his second Grand Slam gold, and that was superb.
The home nation had high hopes for gold at under 81 kilograms, as world bronze medalist Vedat Albayrak was in action. The highlight of his day was this big hip throw against Azeri judoka Murad Fatiev, as he progressed unhindered to the final. There he would face the up-and-coming Italian Cristian Parlati. Could Albayrak give Turkey a home gold to cheer?
Parlati of Italy, he'll throw caution to the wind, he'll just attack, but they're both Ippon players. Now what's going to happen here? Parlati comes in, and Albayrak tries the pick-up, tries the Uranagi, changes the direction. Now, did he touch with both the hands there? If he did, then the Wazari will be given. The Wazari goes on the board. Let's have a look from a different angle here. He just goes up there, doesn't he? And he changes the direction. Parlati can't stop it. One hand to the other, and both hands touch at the same time. So Wazari given. It's definitely going to look like a score from this angle, that's for sure, but it just shows that from different angles you can get a different story. But that was great stuff. He's just got to hold off here, Albayrak. Albayrak just runs away, and he wins the gold medal for Turkey. A home gold medal for Turkey, and that is super. What an amazing result, and everybody celebrates with him.
So, a well-deserved gold medal for Turkey to celebrate. We caught up with the enigmatic president of the Turkish Judo Federation, Mr. Cesar Hoysuz, to talk about his role in the growth of judo throughout the nation.
Ama hayat bazen insanları buralara itiyor.
Life sometimes pushes people to unexpected places. My adventure as a president has developed so fast, but if you asked me today, I would choose the life of a sportsman. Maybe I'll grow into life as president in the future, but I wish I could remain an athlete myself and still help other athletes. Ultimately, we are working for the success of the athletes, for the success of the country, and for all athletes to compete under equal conditions in the judo family, which comes together with the participation of hundreds of countries. Of course, our hearts wish our own athletes to win. I can't sit calmly. I share the excitement, and sometimes I want to add more excitement to push them to compete more ambitiously. Sharing this passion with them is important to me. We've been organising IJF events for 8 years, except for last year when we couldn't. This year, we are organising the event with the great support of the IJF president, Mr. Marius Visser. Turkey can run these high-level events because of effective advertisement and live broadcast on television. This way, these tournaments appeal to more children, and those children try to work harder because they want to be able to take part in such tournaments one day. Social media and advertisement has become very important for us because live broadcasts introduce judo to people who knew nothing about judo before. This is one of the best aspects of these tournaments for us. This year, 93 countries and around 500 athletes will compete, so it won't be an easy tournament. But whilst people cannot move comfortably during the pandemic, together with the IJF, we show the world how we can make this event happen. The pandemic affected our athletes as well as athletes all over the world. I can understand the hardship. Although we are very good physically, we are going through a very difficult period psychologically. But the pandemic will end. Life will return to normal, and our competitiveness will be even greater. We aim to win 2 medals in this Olympics, but our main goal is the great success we will achieve in Paris in 2024. No one should be surprised when our team achieves great success in 2024. I love judo very much. I am in my 33rd year in judo. I feel the same emotions and same passion as our athletes. I train together with them all the time because I do not like sitting around. Judo really is a lifestyle for me. It changed my life. I want to be a role model for younger generations. I do not want to be a president who sits all the time. Rather, I would like to be a role model by sharing their experience on mats, in gyms, and supporting their challenges. I'm excited because I am sure we will win an Olympic medal in Tokyo, and in 2024, we will win even more.
2024'te daha fazlasını alacağız.
On hand to award the gold medal to the under 48 kilogram champion was Mr. Marius Visser, president of the IJF. The recipient, Italy's Francesca Melani. At under 57 kilograms, there was no surprise as reigning world champion Krista Deguchi took gold for Canada, after once again defeating her teammate Jessica Klimkate in the final. 2 Wazari scores from Kim Polling of the Netherlands in the final of the under 70 kilograms helped her to a victory over Barbara Matic of Croatia. Up one weight at under 78 kilograms, former world champion Hamada Shori of Japan was in great form. After a big Ouchigari Ippon against Vanessa Challer of Ecuador saw her into the final, she then dispatched Poland's Beata Packard in clinical fashion by scoring a Wazari before freeing her legs to secure a pin and take gold. Great work from Hamada. Under 66 kilogram Olympic champion Fabio Basile was in action at under 73 kilograms. The flamboyant Italian once again showed off some exquisite judo en route to the final, where a marginal Wazari against home fighter Bayram Kandemir was enough to get the job done. In attendance to award him with his gold was the president of the Turkish Olympic Committee and IOC member, Professor Uga Erdena. The under 90 kilogram division final ended when Sweden's Marcus Nyman countered his Hungarian opponent Todd Christian, scoring a Wazari to win a second Grand Slam gold in 2 weeks after his victory in Tbilisi. Dr. Laszlo Tot, president of the Hungarian Judo Association, awarded Nyman his medal. And after some great judo during the day, Zelim Kotsoyev defeated Japan's Wolf Aron to win under 100 kilogram gold for Azerbaijan. Our number 3 Antalya Ippon came at over 78 kilograms when Russia's Anzela Gasparian caught Nina Kutro-Kelly of the United States with a classy Harai Surikomiyashi foot sweep. Kylian Leblouch of France faced Azerbaijan's Nijat Shikhalizada for under 66 kilogram bronze in a match which saw our number 2 Ippon.
Leblouch coming forwards, he's a real fighter, Leblouch. Shikhalizada, massive throw up. Oh, wow! Leblouch came in for a technique and on the way out just has his feet swept from underneath him. Shikhalizada catches him sweet, and that's when you really do catch an Ashiwaza sweet. He catches him on the move, and Leblouch just looks up at the ceiling, says, I made a mistake. Brilliant stuff there from Shikhalizada.
Our top Ippon came when Estonia's Grigori Menaskin faced Canada's Kyle Reyes for under 100 kilogram bronze.
Menaskin, so physically strong right from the very beginning. Now then, oh, Yoko Otoshi catches him with the Yoko Otoshi, and, well, the contest doesn't even get underway. He catches him sweet, and Reyes doesn't, well, he can't do anything about it. He just goes over, lands flat onto his back there, and he never really got an attack in, did he? Brilliant stuff there from Menaskin. Menaskin just drives his opponent over to the side, controls the upper part of the body, and look at that. Look at the determination from Menaskin.
We finish at under 66 kilograms, where Japan's Abe Hifumi was in action. The double world champion recently saw off the challenge of his domestic rival Mariyama Joshiro in a one-off televised showdown in Tokyo to secure his place as the national representative for Japan at the upcoming Olympic Games. Here in Antalya, he looked as good as ever. And after an Ippon win against Kazakhstan's Bayorzan Sagian Galiuli, he produced a devastating Osotogari against the impressive Brit Greg Very to advance to the semi-finals. There, he used Ouchigari to defeat Shikhalizada, and as expected, book his place in the final. His opponent there would be the ever-improving Spaniard Alberto Gaitero Martin, whose results have been impressive of late, and include a Grand Slam gold at the start of the year in Tel Aviv. And Gaitero refused to be intimidated by Abe in the final, using his tactical nous to frustrate his opponent and take the bout into golden score. With both fighters on 2 penalties, one of them had to make something happen.
Gaitero Martin playing a really good tactical match. 2.5 minutes into golden score, anybody that makes a mistake and it's going to be all over. Abe looking for the Seoinage all the time. Gaitero Martin looking for the Newaza. And now, oh, Kouchi, change of direction, and Abe changes direction to score a Wazari just at the right time. He'll be relieved about that, because Gaitero Martin had really been fighting well. From a tactical point of view, perfect. That reaching Kouchi there was all about pulling for the Seoinage, getting the reaction, driving off that back leg, and taking Gaitero Martin onto his side. He really got the sail. Look at that drive. Look at that. It's almost the splits. The hands drive, the hands control, and he takes Gaitero Martin onto his side for a well-deserved Wazari. Great respect with these two, because that was a tough match.
Abe proving that he is still the one to watch in the category. A fantastic World Tour return for the Japanese sensation. So that's it from Antalya, as we leave Turkey's stunning Mediterranean coast behind for another year. Next, we'll travel to Russia for another Grand Slam in the city of Kazan, as the race to Tokyo continues towards a thrilling climax.